everything doesn't happen when you want it to, but when it's supposed to. So I guess it's not my time yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, besties. So, as it is Thanksgiving weekend, and I've been going through shit these past couple weeks. Not like literally, but like mentally, burnout to the max. I've been pretty lost trying to navigate my life as a 25-year-old. I'm hoping that someone can relate to this. Anybody? I thought that maybe by sharing all of my insecurities on the internet with literally everyone to see, that maybe I can let go a lot of those negative energies that come from all those insecurities and be thankful for them, accept them, live with them, right? So let me share with you all of my insecurities. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna be late to my physical therapy. So basically, oh my god, I don't know if this light is working. We're not gonna use it. Wow. Alright, so basically, my first insecurity as a girl navigating her mid-20s is that I have a very, very unstable job. I work as a content creator, and I also have sometimes gigs as a translator or a production assistant, but these are all freelance. They only come sometimes. They're not something that comes every month or like every week. So yeah, the pay is good, but then like it's not consistent. So at the end of the day, it is the most unstable thing I have ever experienced in my life. And as someone with crippling anxiety and literally is unstable herself, having an unstable job is anxiety inducing, insecurities inducing. It makes me feel a little I'm sorry, that was not your turn. What the fuck? Yeah, so that's one of them. I made it to my physical therapy though, so quick intermission. Alright, I'm gonna go get physical therapized. Let's go. Okay, I just finished my physical therapy session. So let's talk about my second biggest insecurity. My second biggest insecurity is that I'm still very dependent on my parentals. Ever since I moved back from Japan, I have been living at my parents' place rent-free. I am still under my father's insurance until I'm 26. I got less than a year to get severely sick before I cannot. And if I do, I will have to ignore it. I've been very insecure about this, but at the same time, I know I don't have to be insecure about it because it's like, I'm saving money. I've heard a lot of people be like, you know, use what you can while you can. Take advantage of what you have, right? Yet it's still like, fuck. I used to live on my own. I used to pay my own rent. I used to pay for my own insurance when I lived in Japan. I mean, in Japan, it was so much cheaper, but you know, I still used to do that. So to go from that and then suddenly be completely so dependent on my parents, I am very dependent, and I'm proud to say that at this point. As I've spent this year being back at home, I've come to realize from a lot of other people's experiences that I find out through their parents that I'm like, oh shit, I always see on their Instagram, they're living this lavish life, and it's like, oh shit, wow, they're really grinding. But comes to find out, like, their parents are paying all of their rent. They're still very dependent on their parents. I'm not judging them. It's like, girl, like, that's fine, because me too. Everything's okay, everything's okay, everything's gonna be fine. Like, at least I'm trying to become more independent. It's okay. It's okay. As I'm like crying. So that's an insecurity that I have that I've slowly overcome. At the end of the day, I have my own way of living my own life. No one has to live the same way everyone else does. Let me park my car. And the next insecurity I have is the fact that I quit my job to become a content creator. I say I am a content creator, but I absolutely suck at being it, if you haven't noticed. I truly just started my TikTok out of just like pure enjoyment. So I feel that I'm not good at calculating what content I should put out, what songs should I use, what trends should I do right now. I did not do. It's sporadic, it's not consistent. I'm not good at catering to my viewers, so I get really insecure. I'm not good at calculating, nor am I good at studying so that I can be better at that. Maybe I'm not fit for this. I will literally spiral with these thoughts. And it's like, girl, chill, fucking chill. You know, I was doing well on my content because I was just like enjoying it. And I think somewhere along the line, it became my job and I started to, I don't know what the word is, but I burned out. I hate to admit it, but I fucking burned out. That's another insecurity. Where's the cheese? Ah, there's the Parmesan. So, someone's calling me. What? I just got a personal call from Meta talking about my Instagram strategy. Thank you very much. I was just complaining to my YouTube that I suck at content creation, so just what I needed. Everything happens for a reason. I just saw a video and it was like this lady being like, everything doesn't happen when you want it to, but when it's supposed to. And I was like, I guess it's not my time yet. Moving on. Anyways, last but not least, my biggest insecurity of the moment has been the fact that I didn't know what the fuck I'm doing. My priorities have been literally everywhere. I really realized that when you're in your mid-20s, especially, everyone around you that is the same age as you is either getting married, is having children, buying a house, has crippling anxiety like me, or they're like going to school. Everyone is just in different points of their lives in your mid-20s. You're like 18, it's like, yeah, you go to school, you know, you're trying to figure out your career. Everyone's like basically in the same realm of where they are in life. But like when you're 25, holy shit, everyone is everywhere. There's no right or wrong, so you feel even more lost. Not everyone's perfect. It's okay. What even is perfect, right? I should go to therapy. BetterHelp, I would like that sponsor. Fuck! I was gonna talk about how like my other insecurity is the fact that I decided I wanted to become an actress. It was a lifelong dream, but it was always just a dream. And it's something that I finally decided, you know what? I'm not just keep it a dream, but I'm actually gonna make that a reality. I feel like there is a stigma around becoming an actress in Hollywood, in LA. Oh, that route. I don't know if it's just something that I've felt because I've grown up in Orange County, LA area, but because I have that thought, I'm like embarrassed to tell people. But the thing is, if my best friend were to tell me like that's what she's gonna go into, I would absolutely be like, girl, fucking do it, you know? At the same time that I've decided, okay, I'm gonna give myself 2 years to become an actress, but I also need to make money. And so I'm also gonna be working behind the scenes as a production assistant, but I also quit my job 2 years ago to become a content creator. So I really need to uphold that as well. I have like 3 different things that I am trying to put 100% into, which has completely deteriorated me. I even hate to say that because I don't want it to be real. Like I feel like by putting it into words, it's like so real that it's like, I wanna juke myself out and be like, you're not burning out, you're fine. It's just a little hiccup that you're going through, which it really is a little hiccup because it's like everything happens for a reason. I needed this to realize that I have too much on my plate. I need to know what my priorities are. I can't get everything that I want in the way that like, okay, you have to have your priorities set or else everything's gonna crumble. I knew that, but you know, sometimes you have to really live in it to learn it. I learned that the really hard way. Anyways, first of all, welcome to my little corner where I work. I think going on this month hiatus, stepping away from social media, I think I realized, you know what, I started social media because I wanted to put my raw self out there, and I kind of just want to go back to really being transparent with you guys by even sharing all of my insecurities on the internet in hopes that instead of being ashamed of my insecurities, kind of live with them, accept them, and know how to deal with it. So going back to the fact that it is Thanksgiving weekend, I kind of just wanted to give a thank you to all of my insecurities. If you did watch this video till the very end, thank you guys. Be kind to yourselves. I think that is also one of the biggest takeaways I've had for myself this past month. I've been so hard on myself and I keep telling myself, no, I'm not that hard on myself. But it helps me when I'm like, okay, if I were my best friend, if this were Jenny saying all of this, would I say that to her? No. Therefore, I shouldn't say it to myself. It's almost the end of the year, but I hope everyone has a safe holiday season, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be my Japan vlog, which I took while I was on my month off the grid trip. Bye, besties! wanna see my dog?
見て。パタン。パタ眠いね。
So cute.